So 1 month ago, I started the craziest experiment of my life to see how close I can get to an ATP Pro level player as a beginner. And I'm 1 month in this experiment. So in exactly 11 months, I'll play against a player, get in court and see how I do. I know it's not an easy one. I've read the comments of my last video, people saying you're tweaking, you're delusional, everything. But I think it's not about winning the match in 11 months, but it's rather the journey and you know, transforming into a better player than I am today. But yeah, the video today is not about you know, the end goal. It's about my first ever official tennis match that I had. And yeah, the timing was not the best, to be honest. This month has been a very, very busy month for me as an agency owner. I've been traveling every single weekend for the past 4 weeks. So yeah, why it wasn't the best timing, Shiva from the past is gonna explain you exactly why. So yeah, I slept 5 hours. Now you might ask, why did you sleep 5 hours? Well, I arrived really late, around 1:30 a.m. in the morning. I was in Italy filming, yeah, and drove back. So today I'm not gonna go with the expectation to, you know, hit the best shots, best winners. I think I'm just gonna try to keep it clean. My goal is not to do more than 2 double faults in my singles match. We'll see how that goes. I hope it goes well. And that's also the reason why I'm so early here, so I can practice some serves, get the motion, the feeling a bit, the rhythm. Okay, so my goal is to not get bageled, so don't lose 6-0, 6-0, and to not hit more than 2 double faults. Yeah, that's my goal, and we'll see. The bagels one, I don't know. It could be a tough one to not get it, but yeah, let's get into it.
Okay, so while I'm warming up and activating my body, my brain, my muscles, and you know, also waking up at the same time because I was kind of sleepy when I arrived on court, I'm going to be explaining you what type of format we're going to be playing today, because it's not a tournament, it's an interclub match. So it means we're playing club against a club. We're going to be playing 6 singles and 3 doubles, which makes 9 matches in total, and the team that wins more matches wins the whole game and event today.
Okay, so let's start with some serves. Yeah, get that rhythm in.
When I start practicing my serves, what I focus on the beginning is mainly just to bring the ball over the net and, you know, get used to the whole movement. And once I feel more comfortable, you know, I'll try to add more power. And obviously I'm going to make some mistakes. As you saw, I hit it like completely out of the court, and here I also hit the net. But yeah, once I get comfortable, I'll start to put in more, you know, movement and more power. And my favorite way to warm up is to just hit some balls back and forth with your hitting partner. Here I mainly focus on having clean movements, clean swings, get the feeling for the ball and my racket, and also get used to the atmosphere, you know, the air, the sun and everything around, the noise, and just get the feel for the ball. My hitting partner for today is Remo. We practice a lot together and we also play a lot against each other. He's a tall guy, which is going to be a key point for my upcoming match today.
Okay, warm-up is done. I feel like I'm playing better than I expected with so less sleep. Like I'm more focused, I don't know why, but yeah, I feel like my coordination and everything is on a decent level. But let's see if we can transfer it into the match, because that's when I lose confidence sometimes, I would say, but yeah.
If you're questioning yourself, what am I doing here? This is a reaction exercise that helps you improve your reaction time and focus. It's an exercise that gets used a lot in the motorsport industry and is very fun to do. After a long wait, I finally get to play my first ever official tennis match. As you can see, my opponent is a tall guy, which I am used to play against. Their weakness is their movement. They don't really like to move around the court. So in the first game, I try to see if that's also the case for my opponent, and also to find out his strengths and his weaknesses. And apparently he's not that bad at the net, at least better than I am. After the first couple points, I knew that if I make less mistakes than him, I had a good chance to win this match. So I had to focus on just bring one more ball over the net than him. And yeah, here I bring my first serve into the net and then get a slow serve over the net. We were playing this point here, it's my game point, and here I try out a drop shot and see if he actually is good in moving which, yeah, it just proved he doesn't feel comfortable moving at court. And again, you can see it here with a wonderful drop shot again. To be honest, he had a really good serve, and that's also an advantage that tall guys have. They can just put more power into the serve just because they're hitting the ball from a higher angle. And here he hits his first moonball of the match. Me being at the net, I had to punish him with a well-placed shot. Feeling confident with 2 games in the bag, 2-0 going into this rally. He gives me this ball back and I hit a winner backhand. This point here gave me a hella confidence. Decent serve from my side and he gives me even a better return. I lose my balance and he comes to the net and places a perfect shot. What a winner shot from his side. Props to him. So on this serve, the sun was getting to my eyes while I was tossing, and yeah, I hit my first double fault, and then I decided to do it again to gift him just 2 points, and yeah, he wins his first game of the match. And suddenly I had 3 balls in between my legs instead of 2. Thanks God his serve was a fault. Imagine me getting an ace in my balls. That would have been crazy. He wins the game and levels the score in between us. Going into this rally, I didn't have a clear plan on what I wanted to do, so I was going close to the net, but I wasn't sure if I should go to the net or I should back up and play from the baseline. So I was just hoping for him to do a mistake, which yeah, he finally does, and I was so happy that he did the mistake and I didn't. I'm leading the set by 3-2 here, and my strategy right now is just to push him back to the baseline and then try to pull him forward with a nice drop shot, since I know he doesn't like to move around. And here he gets the shot and I lob him, but he tries to get it and loses his balance and falls down. That's my first ankle breaker in the books. I'm really sorry, mate. But yeah, he absolutely didn't make it easy for me in this game. We were fighting for so long for this one game. It was advantage, deuce, advantage, back and forth. And then suddenly I decide to hit a moonball to see how he can deal with it. He hits it hard, misses. And I realized, maybe this could be a weakness of him as well. So 4-2, again, advantage. I'm close to the net. He hits a moonball overhead and I place it properly. Didn't even put that much power into my shot, just had to place it properly. 40-30 for him, and I hit a wonderful return that he doesn't manage to hit back. It's set point for me, and I just try to stay calm and focus on not making any mistake. He hits a quite easy ball for me and I put some power into it, which he doesn't manage to hit back. So that's the first set for me.
Even though I double faulted twice, I felt really confident after the first set. I knew that I can win the match if I don't make silly mistakes and double fault a lot, because that distracts me from my game, gets me out of the rhythm. So I knew I just have to keep my focus even if I make silly mistakes to win this match. That being said, we headed into the second set.
Going into the second set, I was feeling really confident knowing that I only have to win 1 more set to win the match. Here I get very lucky with my serve. He gives me an easy return. I put some power in my shot and yeah, get the point. He is still winning the game though, so if I want to win this game, I have to put some work in. I give him a really easy return. He lobs the ball and yeah, I don't know what I did here, and he just lobs the ball and I had no chance to hit the ball back, so well played from him. 1-0 for him, and I'm leading the second game 40-love. We get into a small rally here, and all I'm doing here is just getting the ball over the net and waiting till he does a mistake. He slightly misses the ball and hits the ball into the net. 1-1, and it's my turn to serve, and I started with a double fault, and that's where I get into this negative spiral where I keep on missing my serve. That's 30-love already. Again and again. So I just gifted him 3 points. And not only that, I gift him the whole game. My double faults got me completely out of my rhythm, and he hits a decent serve, which I'm usually able to return, but yeah, I was just not able to get them back. 2 aces back to back. I was just not feeling it anymore, hitting the ball into the net, just making silly mistakes that I usually don't make so often. Yeah, so it's 3-1 for him. He's leading the set by 2 games. My strategy now was to take it easy and no big risks. I was trying to stay active on my feet with the hope that it will help me regain my focus. He hits the ball close to the net, I get it, and that's a point for me. 15-30. Time for a cheeky drop shot again, which he doesn't manage to get, which makes it 30 all. Silly mistake from his side, giving me a point, 40-30, and he does it again. That makes it 3-2. It's time for serve, and I hit the ball with the frame, and yeah, it flies out. I'm playing baseball at this point, and I hit the ball again into the net. Even though I played quite well the last game, somehow I was still not feeling as I was feeling in the first set. But yeah, I was still trying to give my best to get into a rally here. He managed to get that ball, and oh, nice reaction from him. It gives me a really easy return, but I just hit it into the net. I was really upset with that because it was an easy point for me. The court was open on the other side. He was making me run quite a bit in the second set, and you see here me hitting the ball way too wide. I was doing so many mistakes the whole set, and I have to be honest, he was playing better tennis than me. I completely missed my backhand. He gets an easy ball, he hits it hard back to me, which I just don't manage to get over the net, and that makes it 5-3. I win the next game 5-4, and I'm leading this game here. I need one more point to level it out. I play a nice lob and get this game 5-5. He wins the next game, which makes it 6-5, and now he just needs one more point to win the set. We're rallying here a little bit, and I just miss. Yeah, and that gives him the set, 7-5. It was a tough set, and my opponent deserved to win it. I knew that I have to change something. I have to do something to gain my focus back and get some energy, so I drank some electrolytes and ate some chocolate bar. And my strategy for the third set was just basically hit one more ball back and let him make the mistakes so I can win my first match. I wanted to win the first game just so I get some confidence back. Here he gives me an easy ball and I hit it very well placed. He couldn't do anything there. While I was trying to play it safe from the baseline, he had other plans, pulling me close to the net, and I knew I have to finish this point somehow, which I tried, but he just gives me such a good lob and I couldn't do anything. He was not making it easy to win this game for me, and that being said, it's deuce, and I was curious like how long we're gonna play now to win this one single game. Gives me easy shot and I just return it in a proper way. He had no chance, and it's 1-0. Finally, I got some confidence back, and again I'm leading the second game 30-40. Just trying to get that 1 point to win the second game as well. I try to push him back to the baseline, and he makes the mistake. I think he was also starting to get a bit tired at this point because he was hitting the ball a lot with the frame of the racket. But here he finishes the point very well, no chances left. Again, frame. It's 2-1 at this point. He's leading the game. I try to hit some moon ball and see what he does. He replies with a moon ball as well, pushes me back. I hit it flat. Pulls me close to the net. I somehow managed to get that ball. And yeah, and then that was just, yeah, it was a gift for him. Well placed shot. And now it was my time to hit a well placed shot, which he couldn't take. 3-2. I'm leading the game by love 30. Yeah, I tried there a drop shot which didn't got over the net, and that was happening a lot in the third set. So at some point I was like, hey Shiva, no more drop shots, let's just hit the ball over net and let him do the mistake. It's 40-30 from our opponent, by the way. Small slice there, and he misses it. Again, he hits the ball with the frame. That was happening a lot. He still manages to level it out. It's 3-3. I didn't expect him to get the ball here, and he lobs it so well, and yeah, you could see he was really proud about that. A very easy point for me. And yeah, we're 4-3, and I'm leading the game by love 40. Unforced error again. I knew at this point that I can win the game. I just have to play it, you know, simple and no big risks if not needed. And it's 5-3 already. He's leading this game by 15-40. And I try some kind of slice, which just doesn't work. And he takes advantage of it, and it's 5-4. My smash was such a bad smash. Very well reacted from him. He deserved that point, to be honest. Okay, so one more game and I can win this. A really nice wide shot from him. Try to push him back to the baseline here. He replies with a moon ball. I try to put some power into my shot, and he just doesn't get the ball over the net. At this point, I had no pressure. I was just playing freely and calmly. It was literally feeling like I was playing with my hitting partner at this point, back and forth. 15 all, by the way. Try to hit a drop shot, pull him close to the net, and combine it with a nice lob. And he gives his all and hits the ball back somehow. And I try to pull him close to the net again. And yeah, I'm being mean. I try to lob again, and he hits the ball into the net. So it's 15-40 at this point. He hits a fault, and he double faults, which was kind of pity. I would have loved to like play the game, you know, properly and win it properly, but I'll take it. It was a fun game to play, and I learned a lot about myself. I can't wait to play the next game and see how that goes.
So, W's in the chat, I guess. My biggest learning from this match was that cognitive fatigue can influence your game massively. And some might say it's obvious. For me, it wasn't. I guess because I was never in this type of situation, but now I know. And I'm glad that I was able to fix it in the second set when this was happening to me. I drank some electrolytes, I ate some chocolate bar, and that helped me get some energy to focus myself again. If I'm gonna get in court against an ATP level player in 11 months, something that has to be fixed till then is my serve. I can't be double faulting like that. Besides that, I also have to improve, you know, in every single aspect as a tennis player. You know, to be able to compete against, you know, that ATP level player. But yeah, for the next video, I'm gonna be locking myself in court, and I'm gonna be hitting, I don't know, more than 100 serves to fix my serve. So if you wanna see if I'm actually gonna be able to fix my serve, you know what to do. Hit the subscribe button and like the video. And if you have any tips and tricks and anything that you wanna let me know, I read every single comment, so leave that in the comment below, and see you in the next video. Peace out.